it do? This KC the Red Pill Alpha back at you fellas again with that heat. Y'all already know what time it is. Wrists, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and everything to the back of her neck, holding it down, locking it down, submerging it down with that game. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as I upload these videos, piping high status, you're going to get it down your phone into your ear, all ear candy game. Oh, yeah. And y'all already know, fellas, 1,000 is the goal. My videos are for fair use and educational purposes only. If you guys want a consultation, a video of your choice, a topic of your choice, go to my About section, or you can see it in the description. Matter of fact, it's down low in the description or whatever. You know, you look down low, you'll see it in the description, front page of the video on how to get at me. And let's get there. Let's do this. Let's get this going just as well. You would rather be alone than to get led on. You get it? Fellas, excuse me. A lot of alpha men are alone. And the reason why we are alone is because a lot of people are intimidated. You know, a lot of women, but people in general are intimidated by the mentality of an alpha. They're intimidated by an alpha being stable and having his things get together. They're intimidated because an alpha can't be controllable. They're intimidated because an alpha can't be led on. So they find comfort in people that's kind of weak. Let's keep it real, you know, people that can be led on and can be intimidated or whatnot. They end up finding comfort in those kind of people. So an alpha, yes, an alpha gets sex. But do we get sex like a person that tricks, like a person that's controllable? No, because a person that's tricks and a person that's controllable is always up under the chick. And to be honest with you, the person that tricks and controllable is not getting more. It's crazy. It's kind of weird. Because the person that tricks and he's controllable, he's not getting the sex that he wants. He may get the sex at the time because he's with that woman. They stay together, they cohabitate, or they may not. She's at his place, she's at her place, or whatever. She's running numbers on him. He's going for the shit, buying meals and buying shoes, clothes, outfits, and trips and all that shit. So that's what gets him in the door with getting sex. But he's not getting the best sex. He's not getting her at her best when she actually yearns it from a guy that she likes. That comes from the alpha. The alpha gets that sex. That's real talk. And that goes nowhere. That's so true. And I heard a lot of dating coaches say that. And it's so true. It's really true. Now, we're going to break it down. We're going to get straight to it. Fellas, it doesn't matter what a dating coach tells you. They can portray as if they're smashing chicks all over the globe. None of it is true. A real man that carries himself a certain way with standards, plus he's mentally and physically adjusted, can intimidate a lot of women. There's men out here that doesn't have a clue on why certain women, I fuck them. They look at them and, damn, he fine, he's sexy. And make you think, like, she want to get down. You know, you go and approach, you know, they'll I fuck you, but get nervous when the motherfucker approach you. That's real talk. You know, normally that's because it's a chance you could be too much for them. Some women aren't ready to be a woman to a man. So they instantly find comfort in men that's more controllable and less confrontational towards any situation. That's why it's always best to be careful while approaching women, especially if your shit is together, looks and financial wise. Yes, and I must repeat this again. Yes, you have some women that loves to date men, you know, or loves to date a man, you know, who has his things in order. Yeah, a lot of them are out there. You know, they look for the guys who got his shit together, you know. In hindsight, you know, you can see it both ways. You can see it as she wants to be a part of that man. She wants to be seen around that man. She wants to be able to be up under that man who got his things together because he's that protector and he can be that provider. He can be all those things to her. That's there. We're not excluding that. But on the flip side of that, she can run up on a guy who got his shit together just to place him in that trick category. in that category of support, providing. He's gonna do this and that for me, and I can whip that pussy on him. I ain't got to do nothing else but that. We got women out there just like that too. There's very different women out here with different mentalities on how they, their, what benefits them. Basically, their true intentions on why they want to be with you. So it's different. Now, however, some women don't admire a stable man due to his position to lead them. You get it? Some women do not like stable men, not at all, due to his position to lead them. He can be more in control of everything. She can't say this. She can't say, she can't say stupid shit to him. She can't say, she can't do certain things. He got stat abundance. He will cut her ass off and not care about it. So men like that, they are intimidated. Oh yeah, some women are like that, fellas, and that's really true. Those type of women will try their best to lead a stable man on because it boosts their ego system. Not the ecosystem, it boosts their ego system. And that's real talk. They would rather lead a stable man on a man who got his shit together, because that let them look in the mirror like, shit, I got him, I'm leading him on. He's following my instructions. Damn, do he know I ain't gonna give him no pussy? I ain't fucking with him like that. Shit, he ain't gonna be bossing me around. He ain't gonna be doing this and that to me. He ain't gonna, be fucking all these women, and I can't do no but sit here and cry, and I can't really get no get back because he don't care. He don't need me. Yeah, fellas, some don't think like that. You damn right. There's very different minded women. You're not the man that'll lean on them for help. You're not the man that they can kick out the house at any given time. Disrespect you, emasculate you, know how it go. You're not the man they can take their car back from, or take anything from, or take anything from you because it's in their name. Basically emasculating you. You're not that man. You're not that man for that. So that intimidates them. It scares them. You're the man that'll walk away with no strings attached, leaving them empty inside. So of course, they're scared to face your type. Real talk. That's why real alphas would rather be alone than to get led on. The majority of these relationships you see around you are beta as fuck. Let's just keep it real. Just sit back and think about it. It's real beta. These guys are really walking on eggshells. If they don't come back, there's a video out here. I seen it. Somebody showed me the video. A man, I think it was on Valentine's. It could have been on Valentine's Day or birthday or something. The chick's birthday. He bought her some gifts. She started clowning, cussing him out, throwing his shit everywhere. I told you I didn't want this. I want that. I want this. You got me. Damn, you never listen to what I say. That's a man that's controllable. That's a man who's scared to face confrontation. Because he would have took that shit from her, took it right back, and dumped her ass off if he was a real alpha. You get it now? They are comfortable with guys like that. A lot of women are comfortable with it. But let me get into it, and then you'll understand. Women are used to beta men in today's society. That's why it scares them when a man who actually doesn't need them enters the room. You dig? It spooks them. They'll like you. They dig you. They admire you. They'll look at you. They admire your looks and things. Not admire, the leadership position you got. Oh, no, they don't admire that. They don't respect that at all because you can lead them. You can control over them. They can't do nothing if you decide to, bitch, get the hell out of here. With a smile on your face. They can't do nothing. So, but your looks and things, your physique, your walk, they definitely admire that shit. They look at you, ooh, make them wet in the pants, but they know how far to go. You get it? With my experience, it's mostly black women that's intimidated by stable and successful men. And that's real talk. I'm only speaking on my race. Yes, I'm sure other men in different ethnic groups will say the same about their women. However, as a black man, I know how these black women rock. And that's real game, fellas. That's who's normally intimidated, is the African American women. When you got your things together as an African-American man, you know, you're a brother, your shit's right. You go and approach them, man, and you'll see them looking at you, watching you, eye fucking you, and then they can be what they do. They can be with their kids or whoever. They can be with God. They're still sending them signals. But when you go over there and try to get on her, oh, I got a boyfriend, or I'm this, I'm that, I got too much going on. I'm not really in the dating zone. Your shit's together, man. You know, she sized you up. You ain't the dude that she can have on the side with 20 other dudes while she's doing the fuck what she want to do, playing games with you. You ain't that dude. So she stopped that immediately, and they can see right through that. That's the gift that they got, fellas, and that's real. So, like these videos, share them and subscribe. 1,000 is a goal. We know that, and more. And watch who you approach and pay attention to their body language. Pay attention to their eyes and everything, their whole expression. Pay attention to everything. And you will know what type of woman you're dealing with. Holla.